Give you the quick 30-second overview of SOSV. We are a global venture capital firm. We're one of the top seed investors in the world. We fund about 150 companies a year, about $500 million assets under management, and we work almost exclusively with founders at the accelerator level and then follow on with them afterwards. To date, we've worked with companies in areas such as life sciences, hardware, Chinese market entry, and disruptive food here in New York. We also work out of London, San Francisco, Shanghai, and Taiwan, to name a few. And our newest program, of course, is dLab. Because I can't figure out between forward and reverse. So what we're doing here is working on another type of macro trend, which is decentralizing all of the things, right? So we think of this almost more as a horizontal rather than a vertical, because we think it's going to touch all of those other areas that we're invested in and that we're working so hard on. Whether that ends up being the supply chain, the way we store our digital health information, of course the way that we transact financially. All right, so without further ado, let's talk about the portfolio companies. All right, so Simcoe, you're first. You want to tell the people what you're doing?
Yes. Hello, I'm Tristan. As you can tell, I'm Australian. I'm from Australia. Got in a few days ago. Simcoe helps NGOs deliver relief funds directly to people. So that's called cash transfer programming. It's a really small part of humanitarian aid, but we believe it'll be the future of humanitarian aid. Right now we're using an ERC20 token and DAI to do that. But we're really excited to explore Cardano and the blockchain ecosystem. So yeah, thank you.
I'm Paul from London, Catalact with Dan, my co-founder over there. So we're a blockchain analytics company, and we basically use data science, machine learning techniques to look at data sets from the blockchain with applications for the finance industry. So looking at anomalies for regulatory and market intelligence to provide information for financial traders.
Hi everyone, my name is Nimesh and I'm the co-founder of Helix Works. You know, everyone uses lithium-ion batteries and cobalt goes into lithium-ion batteries. Now, it's really hard to differentiate whether that cobalt was mined by a slave worker or a worker that was paid fair wages. Even with digital ledger technologies, it's really hard to track all of this. So what we are doing is we are creating a molecular tag made of synthetic DNA that you could then integrate into pretty much any material, any mineral. And no matter what process it goes through, you could still identify where it came from, of course, by being linked to the digital ledger technology. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Gilad. I'm coming from Tel Aviv, pretty far away. We are a group of blockchain enthusiasts, which we are actually in contact with Cardano for, I guess, over a year already. What we are doing is actually we're creating a toolkit which is very simple. We believe that there are easier ways that the world can adopt blockchain. Therefore, we've created tools that enables app developers, mobile app developers, to interact with blockchain on mobile and create a seamless experience for users.